4 nuts you should never touch, and 4 you must eat daily if you're over 60. They don't want you to know this. They told you nuts are healthy.
Here's the scary truth. 99% of seniors don't know that one nut
And these nuts? They're still sold in every grocery store. No warnings, no labels, just quiet, chronic damage. But here's the part that should.
But here's the part that should make you angry. A recent clinical trial revealed that removing just one of these nuts from a senior's... The data is out there, buried in journals no one reads and studies no one talks about, until now. This video
which binds to essential minerals like iron, zinc, and magnesium, preventing their absorption.
Most cashews are roasted in oils containing trans fats or treated with preservatives that accumulate in aging bodies. These add it.
Once upon a time, Dorothy, a 72-year-old grandmother from Miami who nearly lost her independence because of cashews. She'd been snacking on
salted cashews daily for years, thinking they were a healthy alternative to chips. She came to me with severe joint pain, recurring kidney stones, and unexplained rashes. Her inflammation markers were through the roof, with C-reactive protein at 8.2 milliliters, indicating high cardio.
Advanced diagnostics allow us to investigate abnormal growths deep within the frontal lobe, crucial for understanding the aging brain.
Now that we've exposed the 4 worst nuts that could be damaging. Now that we've exposed the 4 worst nuts that could be damaging your health, it's time to flip the script. Let's dive into the 4 nuts you must start eating daily. Now that we've exposed the 4 worst nuts that could be damaging your health, it's time to flip the script. Let's dive into the 4 nuts you must.
Pecans are nutritional gold mines for aging bodies, offering unique compounds that specifically target age-related health challenges. Pecans are nutritional gold mines for aging bodies, offering unique compounds that specifically target age-related health challenges.
The type of fat in pecans makes them particularly valuable after 60, as they contain 71% oxidative stress that comes with aging. The type of fat in pecans makes them particularly valuable after 60.
They contain 71% monounsaturated fats, primarily oleic acid, which is the same.
This specific fatty acid profile helps reduce inflammation while supporting cognitive function. As we age, our
brains shrink, leave approximately %.
And the hashtag 1 nut you need to eat? It might just reduce your chance of Alzheimer's by nearly half. Before we dive in, let me ask you two.
Brain imaging revealed that pecan eaters maintained greater gray matter volume in regions associated with memory and executive function.
With a low glycemic index, pecans have a slow impact on your blood sugar. Now, meet Harold, your local sealant expert. Harold, a 69-year-old former construction worker from Atlanta. He struggled with type 2 diabetes.
He came to me with type 2 diabetes, struggling to control his blood sugar despite medication. His A1C was 8.2.
While these pecans are a healthy snack, managing your blood sugar is key, especially your A1C levels. In a recent study,
purpose. For maximum benefits, eat pecans raw or lightly toasted without salt. The ideal serving is one.
Before we dive in, let me ask you two crucial questions. Suffering from increased joint pain or brain fog after eating these nuts?
While often featured in holiday meals, pecans should be consumed in moderation. And coming in at number 2, we look at the pistachio.
Pistachios possess an almost magical ability to reverse age-related health decline, and the science behind it is fascinating.
Macular degeneration is the leading cause of blindness in older adults. Pistachios are a rich source of protein.
The protein content in pistachios is particularly beneficial for aging muscles. Each ounce delivers 6 grams of complete. While protein and amino acids are vital, the data clearly shows significant muscle mass loss over decades.
As we lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after 30, this protein becomes crucial for maintaining strength.
Unlike animal proteins that can stress aging kidneys, pistachio protein is easily digestible and kidney-friendly.
Maintaining a healthy heart is crucial as we age. Studies show that incorporating certain nuts, like
Studies show they support heart health. These creamy nuts are a great source of healthy fats.
The body's ability to process high-fat foods diminishes with age. The liver, which is responsible for breaking down fats.
The liver, which is responsible for breaking down fats, loses approximately 23% of its capacity by age 65.
When you consume macadamia nuts, your aging liver struggles to process the overwhelming, leading to elevated triglycerides.
This plaque buildup is exactly what we want to avoid. While some nuts are harmful, macadamias are actually one of the best choices for your health.
Macadamias contain palmitic acid, which helps reduce inflammatory markers in older adults. They are also a good source of phosphorus.
Each ounce contains 53 milligrams of phosphorus, which might seem modest, but aging kidneys struggle to. This mineral accumulation can lead to vascular calcification, essentially turning your arteries into rigid pipe. Robert had been eating a handful of macadamia nuts every evening while watching TV, thinking he was making a healthy choice. His blood work revealed We eliminated macadamias from his diet and replaced them with raw almonds. Within 8 weeks, his triglycerides dropped to 104.
Heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that aging bodies process more efficiently. Start by mixing almonds with your macadamias in a 50-50 ratio for 2 weeks.
Start by mixing almonds with your macadamias. Number 3. Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are nutritional time bombs for anyone over 60.
Brazil nuts are rich in selenium. They support thyroid function, which is crucial for those over 60.
Brazil nuts are the richest known source of selenium. However, just a few provide your daily requirement, and excessive amounts can be toxic.
Brazil nuts are an excellent source of selenium. This essential trace mineral plays a vital role in achieving the recommended dangers.
Eating just 6 Brazil nuts delivers over 1,000% of your selenium needs, pushing you into toxicity territory.
Selenium toxicity, or selenosis, is becoming increasingly recognized as a danger, especially with age.
The symptoms start subtly. You might notice your hair becoming brittle or falling out more than usual. Your nails
A landmark study from the University of California followed 1,203 adults over 65 who regularly consume Brazil nuts.
After 18 months, 47% showed clinical signs of selenium toxicity, with 23% developing persistent neurological symptoms.
Brain scans revealed the excess selenium accumulated in the hippocampus. The barium content in Brazil nuts poses another hidden danger.
These nuts naturally absorb barium from soil, containing up to 4 milligrams per nut. Barium interferes with potassium channels in your heart, potentially triggering arrhythmias. For older adults already taking heart
Lensla. If you've been eating Brazil nuts for their selenium, switch to sunflower seeds instead. A quarter cup provides 37% of your.
Margaret, 71, from Seattle, used to struggle with fatigue until she started focusing on her daily selenium intake.
Margaret, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Seattle, learned this lesson the hard way. She started eating 3 Brazil
nuts are a rich source of selenium. Common symptoms of selenium overdose. If you experience these,
Her doctor initially suspected Parkinson's disease, but blood tests revealed selenium levels 5 times the normal range. Brazil nuts chelation protocol using vitamin C and zinc into your morning smoothies. Her tremors disappeared, hair in just 6 months. She now gets her selenium from a balanced diet and feels better than she has in years. Peanuts aren't actually nuts at all, and that's just the beginning of the deception. They are legumes masquerading.
The primary danger in peanuts is aflatoxin, which is a carcinogenic compound produced by molds that grow on peanuts during storage.
As the molecular structure activates, it is delivered directly to the hepatic system, supporting healthy liver function.
Excess. The inflammatory properties of peanuts become increasingly problematic with age. Peanuts contain high levels of omega-6.
Peanuts contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. The optimal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is 4. The optimal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is 4:1, but peanuts push this, declares. This massive imbalance triggers systemic inflammation that accelerates arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and cognitive decline.
Had 58% higher inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein and interleukin-6.
Digestive complications from peanuts intensify dramatically after 60. The tough proteins in peanuts, particularly arachine and conorachine,
A gastroenterology study found that 73% of over 65 experienced digestive distress after the hidden allergen risk in peanuts also extends beyond traditional allergies. Even if you've eaten peanuts your whole life without issues.
Late-onset peanut allergies affect one.
These subtle allergic responses contribute to joint pain, brain fog, and fatigue that are often dismissed as
Strains. Replace them with sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds instead, which provide similar protein content
without the aflatoxin.
If you crave peanut butter's texture, try almond butter or tahini instead. I'll never forget Patricia, a 70-year-old retired banker.
I'll never forget Patricia, a 70-year-old retired banker from Dallas who had some pretty mysterious symptoms.
A Harvard Medical School study tracking 8,924 adults over 60 found that those eating cashews more than...
Did you know? Cashews aren't nuts, they're seeds. They contain urushiol, the same oily resin found in poison ivy,
causing systemic inflammation that accelerates arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and cognitive decline.
The carbohydrate content in cashews presents another serious issue. With 9 grams of carbs per ounce,
Vitamins. For adults over 65, understanding high blood sugar is crucial. A reading like this, 333, which in case...
Recent research has uncovered an even more alarming connection. Cashews contain high levels of phytic acid, which,